Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Tonight I'm going to be playing Batman the Telltale Series from just a few years back. I'm looking forward to it. This is one I haven't really played before. I'm playing the Shadows edition, which basically converts the game into black and white with a few pops of color here and there. And yes, ATM machine, just for fun, I thought that I would also be in black and white to match the game. So I have a little pop of color there in my video frame. But yes, I'm purposefully monochrome to match the tone of the game. So, just a little bit extra fun to go with it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm looking forward to this one. I've heard good things. Okay, quickly let me take care of a few settings here. Since we're watching it on stream, we definitely want some subtitles. And I started out testing it a little earlier today just to make sure it worked. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel out that save so we can start over fresh. It was only about 5 minutes in, so we're not losing out on too much. Okay, I think that's got us ready to go. Oh yeah, there's a spoiler, Paul, right in the first screen. Bruce Wayne is Batman. I'm sorry, I should have had spoiler warning somewhere in the title. Sorry about that. Let's get going, though. More spoilers await. This game has an interesting crowd play feature that allows viewers to vote on decisions, but from everything I've read, the lag on Twitch makes this almost impossible to use. There's really no good way to make it work. So unfortunately, I'm going to leave it off rather than just having it frustrate everyone. But boy, that would be cool if you could do that effectively, wouldn't it? We'll go with purple for our Bat Gadget color. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. I love that the game gets a not responding error loading up its very first screen. Good sign. Hey, NBA Dak. It is the moody black and white camera to match the moody black and white game. Batman will remember that. City Hall, 8:32 p.m.
Hey, what are you?
Oh no, it ate your save once. It did let me choose the Bat Tech color, it just went really quickly. I picked purple, my favorite color. Please nobody ever docks me with my favorite color.
Get it open. On it.
The Harvey Dent poster in the
If he's gonna
background.
show, bring the whole goddamn place down.
Stay focused.
We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Christ. Move in. The hell? Back! Get back!
I just feel bad that I dragged you guys away from Farrell's
They're on the
stream.
52nd floor.
I know she's having more fun.
Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
It's Batman. His purple gadget. Grapple hook. There's a lot of good stuff going on tonight, right? Hey, go brush Creekwood. This is my first time playing too. I'm looking forward to it. Quick time events.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood and everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
I can handle it.
I like the random color popping too. I think it looks good. I thought it might be gimmicky, but it really pays off.
The hell
Thanks for joining me, everyone.
Whatever got in, don't let it get out. What's that?
Batman dashing around in cubicles. Ooh, I have to aim? That's new. I love when Batman does this whole thing.
Back to back, circle up!
Yeah, I'm not sure if they ever use this black and white effect with Walking Dead. It would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Oops, E.
What the hell is this?
These are quick time events I can get behind. Shifty.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come at! Come on! Come on!
Drop kick. Good fight choreography. Shift Q. Oh no! Aim, 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 aim! There we go. Didn't have my hand on the mouse.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Catwoman, eh? Up the stairs. I like this.
You're under arrest!
Oh, that's cheating. Where'd you get those wonderful toys?
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
Ooh,
I was
scary voice
wondering if
button.
we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
No one else will. I'm the only one who gets the job done.
Sounds lonely. Gotta admit it though. You give a good
She'll
chase.
remember that.
One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Hey, Eric,
Don't you
good to
know not
see
to
you.
corner
Happy
a
Monday to you
wild
too.
animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
Ooh, intense. Boy, I'm very slow. Ouch. Broke the goggles. They are interesting, right?
Move us in closer.
I understand all this stuff has to be hacked into the Telltale engine to even make it work. I think they basically are using the same engine through most of the company's history. Just heavily modded.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Uh-oh, going. Did I get her? I did.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
Oh, missed that one. We'll move, Batman.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Uh-oh.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Uh-oh, gotta hit her. Oh, wow. Seems bad. Oh, he's gonna do that thing where he falls faster than someone else falls. Oh. He is very aerodynamic. If you do that cape would really slow things down, but it doesn't. Alright, we did it.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
She stole her gadget.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then.
Time to save the city.
Okay, that was a suitably dramatic opening.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
I trust him. Harvey Dent has a Ben
Only
Throttle
Mr. Wayne,
chin.
my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Ooh.
Enjoy drinking my wine. It's worth more than most of you.
No, he's kidding, everyone. No wine.
Gotham will remember that.
Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
He's a beefy politician,
Together,
isn't he?
we will change Gotham.
Look at those CrossFit politicians.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer
The choices do change it here and there, mostly at the fringes of the story.
With the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
I'll do anything for Gotham. It's my home.
It's our home. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
Our hope is in Harvey.
Which, for the record, I have not been since before.
A new face for Gotham.
All right. How about,
a two-face for Gotham.
A new face for Gotham.
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
A latecomer. Latecomer? What was that? Latecomer. How'd I even say that?
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but this night is about getting Harvey Dent elected so he can fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say
Harvey will remember that.
politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader.
I'm a beefy man.
No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
Oh, this city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall, that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but One man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach.
Let's be hopeful,
Even
Batman.
a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. And don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals.
That's actually a really good
It'll
idea.
be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Bruce's sad
Harvey
face.
is the one who's been behind the project since day one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
They seem satisfied.
Thank you. Thank you both.
I know, an investment in the community. Since when does anyone try that?
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is
Stop
a
the
private
press. Who's
fundraiser,
that?
Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he certainly doesn't have any time either.
Tonight is strictly off the record. We can talk, but nothing gets written down.
I'm okay with that. I was just hoping to see what makes Bruce Wayne tick. This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here.
We'll go with millionaire
if all these
playboy
stuffed
here.
shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Oh, I thought the same thing about the
Mr.
tick
Wayne,
during that line.
You've got
Makes me
something
happy.
on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Actually, it's lipstick.
Well, no wonder you were late. Say no more.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
Of course.
Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him
Guido
out before you
Italiano.
kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. Word
Last
of warning,
callback,
Bruce,
NBA Dag.
play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor
I'd
offends
never
my
sell to
eyes.
you.
Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone. Thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Man, Harvey's beefy.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
I'm a jerk. Those puppy dog eyes on
Perhaps
Bruce.
we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Alright, so that makes a little difference in the story. Harvey's in the room. Sitting down like a beefy man.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings.
Stay silent so you don't disrupt the dialogue we're adding here.
Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat.
Oh, what is
Or
the
I
truth
can
and the
pull it out
truth
from under
from?
him.
Why am I blanking on that, Paul?
Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home.
That sounds right,
you a
yes.
Friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey
It's
asked,
Troy McClure,
trusting
right?
a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament.
Or is it Lyle Lanley?
You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing.
Yeah, I question whether that's a tuxedo,
Hell,
too.
I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Uh-oh. Foreshadowing. Does that even count as foreshadowing? So here we are. We made it to the title. I like Nolan North doing his impersonation of Kevin Conroy performing as Batman. It's pretty decent. Yeah, that's a lot going on for an intro, right? And now the game is not responding. Oh, here it goes. Ooh, Telltale. Your sad, sad engine. Hey, Bogus Meat Factory! Great to see you. Batman hype. Everyone be sure to follow Bogus Meat Factory. He does some great streams. Just did Loom recently. One definitely worth checking out. Episode 1. Phantom Menace. Oh, Realm of Shadows. I was close.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force their way in.
He still has the theater tickets? Oh, wow. I don't know if I've ever seen that in a Batman adaptation before.
Are in custody this evening after a break-in at City
Dark.
Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about
Okay.
dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign
Ooh, we have to do something.
accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's
Wayne
most
Enterprises.
promising young politicians?
Arkham Asylum, Gotham City, Carmine Falcone, Vicky Vale, James Gordon. Yeah, Oswald Cobblepot the Penguin. Childhood friend, but almost a stranger to me now. Cat burglar. Is it known as Catwoman yet, I suppose? Okay, but why doesn't Batman dance anymore? Great question.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family...
Oops. That's not how you exit the interface for the computer, right?
Garmoni was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge.
Ooh, a
sometime
Gotham
just
feed.
before dawn, causing traffic to back up for
EA
miles
Dent pressures
as the
Major
cops cut
to
it down.
decry vigilantes. Take a public stand against the wave of vigilante actions sweeping the streets. Hey, thank you so much. Was that for the Bat-2C? Because I will Bat-2C all day for cheers and bits. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support.
Into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died.
All right, police lieutenants tapped to lead a task force. Wayne Enterprises is working on the Arkham Asylum.
Have gone missing from Arkham Asylum.
Cannot reward that. You gotta love a Bat-2C.
To 15 this year.
Okay, right click to exit.
But all the escapees
Okay, is there more I need to look at? Oh, it's Jack Ryder. He becomes the Creeper in the comics. That's fun. Ah.
The Bat computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
He called it the Bat computer. I don't love that.
The Bat computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Like, it's okay if, like, we as fans refer to it as the Bat computer, but I feel like
the Bat computer should be
Batman
able to read
himself
whatever
should.
data is on that stolen drive.
Yeah, I have no idea how to access inventory. How do I do that? Nice back closet. Okay, the I button doesn't get me into inventory. Uh-oh. Oh, is the disc on the desk? You got a desk disc? Where's the desk disc? Can I walk? Oh, I can walk, baby. I'm unstoppable now.
He's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city.
Okay.
He vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future.
There's our...
Maybe that's
Oh wait, those are our movie
because of
tickets.
Hill's connections to some
We'll just
of
feel sad
Gotham's
for a
most
moment.
notorious
Press
mafia
F to feel
families
sad.
Are true.
Oh, that's too good.
Don't need another gangster running the city.
Well, where? What? There's our cow.
With over 200 successful convictions.
Thank you for the X in the chat.
just might be
You know, Joe
hero
Chill
Gotham
found
needs. But he can't save
the
our
Wayne's
city
only
alone.
weakness, which was
He
bullets.
needs your
And
help.
Batman actually shares that. It's
Believes that
genetic.
together we can make a dent in Gotham.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
There we go. And puzzle solving now, baby.
And elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent. and
Let's
I
use the
approve
Bat
this
computer
message.
data port. Very necessary. You couldn't just have a chair there.
Let's find out what was so important.
As a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take
I need a chair like that for when I stream.
Encrypted.
What about would cost to have that
Wayne
installed
Manor
in
has
my
7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a
subflooring
library,
here?
a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated.
You know what those graphs are measuring in the background?
Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Oh, we've got one of those doodads. Rotate the hologram, use WASD. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Charting his sadness level on a moment-to-moment basis. Yeah, it's enhanced. You're exactly right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What am I supposed to do? Whoa, 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 whoa. W doesn't seem to do anything. Whoa, 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 whoa. All I can do is rotate.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
Yeah, they're still at 0%.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But
that
you'll
a
be pleased
teapot
to
full
hear
of bouillon
everyone's
cubes?
left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat, I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Probably not
I don't
tuxedo.
want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much
He
to
writes the
find,
codex, right?
apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. The guy's exhausting.
Well,
Hey,
after
thanks for
press
the
conference
host.
tomorrow, I'll
Bogus.
mark your calendar
I appreciate
as
it.
exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here.
Nobody ever
You're in the
puts it
spotlight more than
together.
ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Was that a cameo from the Ultimate Crime Fighter? Yes, it was. Jim Walls. Thank you. Thank you so much, NBA Dag. It's the car. Chicks dig the car.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years?
To see the
Last time I
penguin.
saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Jim has the mustache
Oswald's
to be a good
crimes,
Commissioner
numerous
Gordon.
they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
I am too. I'm glad I chose the black and white option. I could have played full color, but this seemed kind of fun, and I think it's paying off. It feels dramatic, right? I think it's well done, considering it was added after the game's release. I don't know if it was designed with this option in mind. This is an interesting interaction. Bubble Pop Park.
Where are you, Oz?
Was Bruce just sad about graffiti? This city is covered in graffiti. Banksy was here. What's become of Gotham? I fight for this city every night. This is how they repay me. With graffiti on the walls. I can't even look at it twice. And the bum can't be interacted with. He's part of the decay at the root of this city, too. Thank you, Bogus Meat Factory. I hope that you're not just being sarcastic. Okay, so again, I can't really check out the newspaper in any meaningful way. Can I walk anywhere? Nope. Batman, there's no way you can walk past this impassable barrier. Thank you very much. I've been practicing my Batman voice now for about 40 years, so... Homeless person, examine or give change? Well, look him over first.
Thank you, sir.
Batman could buy that guy 6 houses and not notice. But that would just be nothing. Exactly, yeah. Here's a small bit of money. Here's a pittance for you, homeless person. But I will warm myself with your barrel.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Ooh, shopping cart. Can we do some shopping cart stunts like Jackass? It's from Aldi. I'd recognize the quarter slot anywhere.
Hey.
Beat it.
Bruce Wayne, this is hobo bowling. Oh no. Ooh, more graffiti. Let's see if he laments Gotham's decline once again. Oh, it's great. Billionaire Playboy
what it used to
carried the park in his shopping cart, trying not to run over all the poor people who he just is somewhat sympathetic for, but not super sympathetic. I've never seen someone who looks more personally hurt by graffiti who isn't about him. You know, it's like if the graffiti was saying like Bruce Wayne sucks or something like that, I could see really just being sad, but he is really feeling it pretty deeply for just generic graffiti that looks like it could just be a font someone downloaded off the internet. It's an odd choice. Yeah, back at the cave, you're absolutely right, Bogus. The crafts are off the chart.
Wallet cash. But this goes through you. And you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Quick time event? Is it happening?
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do?
Interesting take on Penguin.
Stay down!
It's a gun. It's Batman's only weakness.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Yeah, you should go all in on Sexy Penguin.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new.
Okay, fair
That was a
question,
right little
Bogus.
scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Oh, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce.
I want to pause for a minute. Like, the last thing that I should ever do in the middle of one of my streams is recommend a different video for you to watch. But everyone, when they get a few minutes, should Google the clip of Benedict Cumberbatch narrating a nature documentary when he starts talking about penguins and loses the proper pronunciation of penguin about halfway through it and starts calling like penguins and penguins. And yes, you've seen it, Bogus Meat Factory. Penguins, I'm glad that you've seen it. Yeah, make a note after this stream, absolutely go watch Benedict Cumberbatch. Just totally lose the script. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce it. It's the funniest thing ever. Back to the game.
Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Yeah, it's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much
This is
work
a shame.
in.
I was just lamenting it
It's
moments
a shame
ago.
what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune,
There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties.
That's how things
round the
are.
world vacations. Unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself.
Sometimes it bees like that. The music is great, right?
I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And...
Now you're littering too.
It'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Oz versus the mob, yeah, maybe
You
so.
see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy.
I like this performance.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Press conference, eh? Watch Batman stiffly walk away. Yeah, it's nice, right? I think this really works well. This is a fun interpretation of Batman. I don't love every version of Batman. I'm liking this one so far. There's beefy Harvey Dent. Oh, rolling up in the red Lambo.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
I agree. I think this is a really good Batman story so far.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. Oh, we didn't bring you all out here to discuss
Looks like
cars,
he could
honestly.
eat a car.
Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God
You up,
forbid,
Alfred?
escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask.
This is
was a
great.
hero
Let them know your origin
who
story.
stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind
Mask
of help
of
this
Zorro,
new
right?
facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we
Beefy
create
McBeeferson.
a new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
We did it, fam. Game over.
Sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next?
Thick McRunfast.
You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed doors.
I don't make friends with gangsters.
I think that there's a no
He was an
response option.
unwelcome
Just stand there
guest.
blankly.
That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
I've only seen a small handful of Mystery Science
Mr.
Theater
Wayne, this
episodes,
morning the
not
Globe
enough.
received evidence of an offshore bank
And I'm
account
pretty sure
managed by
Space
Carmine
Mutiny wasn't one of them,
Falcone and
unfortunately.
your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
I doubt your quote-unquote evidence. Fake news.
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. That's absurd.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce? What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later.
Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please,
I'll
let's
eat
try
this
to keep
podium.
this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Uh-oh. Feels like a setup.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Your entire life is evidence.
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
And what do you expect to find?
My back
It's
gave
for
her
our
a chair.
analysts back at the precinct
Got
to figure
rumble.
out. I can't comment.
That butt rumble.
It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear
I'm
about
rich, and I can
Unless
get out
Harvey
of this.
becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Yeah, I imagine Commissioner Gordon with more of like a push broom mustache. That's not usually what I think of in my mind's eye. He's gonna cry by his parents.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
I can't believe he saved the tickets.
Bruce.
I guess normally we get the pearls falling onto the ground. And
Bruce?
here we get the tickets instead. Renee Montoya?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Or is that Vicky Vale again?
It's not a problem, really.
Ah, Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying to say I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Give a quote.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve.
Not what I expected.
Understood.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
I should have said nothing. I should have offered to give a comment and then just stared at her.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Vicky Vale. Do you think I get DMCA'd if I just played
I hate to
Batman
admit it,
stop to
but
finish right now?
everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me
The
this was
anniversary.
coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Lamb.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do.
The Sad Cafe. That's the only place Batman eats.
Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
A gaming
You're the
chair.
goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies.
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
Both of us.
Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? That just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
Yeah.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
He seems to notice something suspicious.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
That is a giant black eye,
This
and
is
not
Selena.
just a sort of weird shading problem, right?
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Oh, it's Catwoman. Of course it's a black eye.
Just
we did
election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle.
that. Catwoman.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I
But
guess
you're,
I can drive one of
a
those
very normal
double-decker
thing to
tour
say.
buses around town.
So, Miss Kyle, what brings you to Gotham?
Business.
Well, let's just hope she stays after what happened last night.
Oh, thank you
was
for the John
mugged.
Mulaney reference.
I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. And things like this happen in my line of work. People tend to overreact.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's
Card cheese.
complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Biff Broadshoulder. So, Let's just scowl at each other.
Nice to meet the real you.
Right away, she gets it.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though.
Hey, Tom.
I do what
Good
I
to see
do for
you.
money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing.
Lena's going to remember that.
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me.
As I recall, you took something from me
Stole
too.
my grappling hook.
Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
Don't piss me off.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Is Batman going to have to cosplay as Catwoman?
Everything
what's
okay
happening?
here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to eat this table.
Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Don't screw it up. All right, warehouse time. Sounds like a good opportunity to punch some people. I've been missing the quick time events. Oh yeah, we're in punching
Alfred,
mode.
I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on
Plans
guard.
ahead for everything, Eric. We did the superhero landing. Use W to open the doors. Oh, I don't have to tap it, I can just hold it down. Looks like someone's been here.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Batman voice. It's me, scary voice Batman. I'm going to inspect some evidence now.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Scarecrow?
Nothing left to bury.
It's too bad because normally Batman likes to bury exploded human remains. Ooh, we're crafting a theory. This is interesting.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert.
Oh, this is cool.
Non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Yeah, it's Batman Reconstructive Vision. I think that showed up in some of the Arkham games also. Dead Mercenary.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
mean, that's kind of what all mercs wear, though. I guess the helmet's unique, but the outfit is very Mercs R Us. Can I link him to something now? Ooh, a shipping container door. Mercs and cops at the scene. Yeah, that's kind of
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
I like that it's using the Jim Lee designs for the characters for the most part. This W again? Oh, Shift Q. Shift Q. There we go.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Some kind of super bullet. If this produces a link.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Break these links to reset them. Got it. Is there anything else in here? Or is that kind of all I can see? Ooh, pallets. That's the best part of hanging out at warehouses.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
White Rose. Seems like a clue.
Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Alright, we're sending out the drones. Red Falcon, White Rose. Don't think about it too much.
No.
That bad?
Clawed off face. Let's examine that clawed off face.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
How would he blow up his own mercs? Good question.
Skyline Club.
And a burnt cop. It's a curious crime.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
So the cop was exposed to something and went nuts and...
This man's been badly burned.
Started attacking?
The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Yes, a psycho nerve agent. Ooh. We're doing this right now. Use WASD to find the bullet? I hate that.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Okay, I think this will make sense.
The cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Is it some sort of Joker gas? I can imagine it being Jokery or Scarecrowy. Let's see. This link works.
find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Okay. Can I just make this link? So each piece of evidence can only be linked to one thing, I take it. Oh, here's another cop.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
The force, eh? This cool move Batman can do. He trained at a temple in Tibet to learn this one. Like some smooth criminal stuff. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Oh, unscorched area. Interesting.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Maybe link unscorched to scorched? Does that do anything?
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for the hint, Eric.
Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
This is really good, right, Bogus? I love it.
It was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Drones and skimmers? Got everything. Ooh, we can grapple straight to the catwalk. Nice. Oh, this is cool. His mask has an eyebrow ridge. That's to accommodate his eyebrows.
Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
All right. There you go, Batman.
This is the right spot. So where did he go? Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
It's Batman voice time.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk!
Talk, and I spare you an ambulance ride.
Have to go to work, puts on suit and tie.
Same. Not to a cop killer.
Time to make the
Rather
donut.
chance them than talk to a clown like you.
I'm not a clown, I'm a bat.
You trying to scare a
Injustice.
confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
I just zip-tied you.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the
Yeah, this
plan,
is a reference to that famous scene from Spider-Man. Oh, I really... Okay, I can hit him, or I can intimidate him with the barrels. Let's start with the barrels.
Tell me.
The Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no. Oh, God,
Apply pressure.
no.
Guess that's my only option.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an
Right click
animal!
to back out or break the arm.
I was...
Oh,
Go back out.
Jesus Christ. These are cops.
Get an ambulance in here!
think I need to call the coroner.
Talk to Gordon or
instead.
disappear.
It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks.
Hey, there's your
Warehouse
name, Montoya. I'm gonna talk to
133.
him.
Hey! Freeze! Don't move!
Stand down, Montoya.
No. Thank God. He was about to kill me.
You want to tell me what the hell this is all about?
I told you he was about to kill me. What are you waiting for? Arrest him!
Falcone was behind this.
Falcone, huh? I thought he'd been a little quiet lately.
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Lay off, Alfred. I'm doing my thing. The anniversary of my parents' death. You insensitive clod.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents
getting
didn't raise you
close.
this way. And neither did I.
Oops. I didn't say anything.
I see. I suppose you did whatever you thought was necessary. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly.
It's
Every
the
time
Wayne
you
way.
leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. So long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Wow. Emo Batman.
That
Back at
night,
it again.
that alleyway. It made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Well, I got you this copy of Zorro on DVD. We should watch it later.
Well, back into the fray again.
Okay, let's check out the codex. Parents still dead. Update. Breaking news. At this hour, we can report Thomas and Martha Wayne still dead. I don't know if you guys ever noticed this, but Superman's mom was also named Martha. Family legacy. What was the headline? Corruption rumors tarnish the legacy. Illegal dealings. Batman tangles with masked crook at top city hall. The battle resulted in a heart-stopping plunge off the side of the building, which left Catwoman's fate unclear. That computer.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. But it goes back years.
Do you see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
Ooh, we're using our fancy map again.
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Jim Walls can always do the most good. We know the answer to that. Ooh, do I help Gordon or Vicky Vale? Ooh, okay, chat. Help me out here. What should I do? That was great timing. He's not the police officer that Gotham deserves, but he's the one it needs right now. Yes, please, you too can have your very own Jim Walls emote with a simple subscription. So are we helping out Vicky Vale or Commissioner James Gordon? Okay, that's a couple of votes for Gordon. Other thoughts? I'm leaving this in your hands. I trust y'all. Look at Tom with all those matching gems. Hoping of us deserve Jim. I feel like I didn't have much of a choice. I feel like Jim was foisted upon me. Okay, we've got Bogus Meat Factory votes for Vicky. We have Paul coming in with Gordon. I believe that works out to Commissioner Gordon win, unless anyone wants to make a last-minute case for Vicky Vale. All right, here we go, Commissioner Gordon.
The cops are on the front
People
lines
have
of this
spoken.
war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you.
Goons.
No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
But I'm going to try now. Hard. Yeah, I had to put Jim in my tier 1 sub emotes. Couldn't put him too deep.
This is a silver bullet, and it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
No need to blow smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is. But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police.
Break arm.
So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers.
Everyone has a price, $1 Million Man style.
There are no strings attached. I just want Falcone gone.
Okay, him. Pictures of Spider-Man.
I'm tired of staring at his mugshot. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
Oh, now it's his time to be
make
sad.
walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, thank you so much, Tom. That's super kind of you.
It's done.
I appreciate it so much.
The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Very generous. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Ooh, the car is transforming. Thank you so much, Tom. Very kind of you. Ooh, do I get to drive? Driving mini game? No. No driving mini game. Batman built a Transformer. That drone.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Was using his telepathy. No, I'm sorry.
Good point of entry.
I saw a hot spot there for a second, but maybe not. All glass high-rises are very convenient for dramatic entrances. Ah, is that Falcone? Or just patrons?
Make you round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, you a mom?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Okay, where do I get an angle on those patrons? Because it seems to want me to see them. Wait, there's some sort of skylight hotspot? Oh, this is awful. Now just be done with this minigame. I have no idea. What's going on with your cursor? I don't know. It's just what... Ah, smoke detectors.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Oh, okay. I thought I was supposed to center them and the hotspot would go live. Now I've got... Thank you, ATM.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Okay, we know a lot of the dirt that's going on. Useful. Let's look at this modern art.
Nothing here.
Bruce dunking on modern art.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Batman coming ready to do some violence.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
We did it, team.
4 armed guards.
4 armed guards.
Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
How can you defeat a guard with 4 arms? Oop, what am I doing now?
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Ooh. Not look at the modern art. Will this work? Oh, I like this. So we're going to plan out our whole sequence of attacks. It's like that Sherlock Holmes movie that Robert Downey Jr. was in. I dig it. Okay, who else do I have to worry about? This guy. Goro. Goro is our foe here. Oh, this is great. I'll link you to this marble pillar. You ready to get face smashed? Oh, the ghostly purple Batman popping up beside somebody behind someone was too funny. I love it. I think we'll link you to this balcony, sir. Ah, Batman. Oh, this is amazing. I love it so much. Who else needs punching? Who doesn't need punching, I guess is the question. Doesn't seem like I can get them. That's right. Batman doesn't kill. He just stands idly by when people die by his hand. Is that not everybody? Oop. No, that's the dude I've already got. Looks like that guy by the door requires some sort of solution. Back right corner. Oh, hey, I noticed a few people just dropped by in time to... Ah, there we go. In time to see this exciting sequence. Hope you're having a good evening. Welcome to Batman the Telltale Series. We're having fun. This has been a really fun episode so far. We're in episode 1.
Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Perfect. Thank y'all. Ooh, do we link him to the large coffee table or the folding screen? Like a folding screen, I feel like. Oh, it's too good.
Have you formulated your plan of attack?
I spent the last 8 minutes doing it, Alfred.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir.
Completely nailed it.
Your turn to crash his party.
Well, let's watch our plan play out. Oops, got the hit E. Wasn't ready. One down. Punch-a-rooney. Ooh, just got cued. Modern art. It is a lot better, right, Tom? I'm enjoying it too. It's super fun. The game really works as a Telltale game. I'm surprised. Sweep the leg. Ouch.
Goddamn circus freak!
Nice work.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I want Gotham! The hell?
Ooh. You can just do that and it's safe?
How about this one? Can't sneak up on me.
You'll be armed.
EMP. This is what EMPs do.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this goddamn... Get your goddamn hands off of my...
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Haha!
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
I don't know what I did, but I like it. Ooh. This is like a better than average Batman movie, right? Organized crime angle is always a good starting point for Batman.
Oh!
Answers, now! Or you fall.
You with the... Alright!
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The white rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
He's got angry purple eyes.
Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Brutalize or arrest. Walking straight and narrow. Brutalize. It's not an option you see very often.
Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh no. Look how sad Batman is. Oh no. We broke Batman's heart.
Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Wow, twist. Sad Batman is sad. Game's not responding. It's a great sign. Great sign.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story
Hey, thanks for watching along,
drop.
Bogus Meat Factory. It was a pleasure having you here. Take care. Everyone follow Bogus Meat Factory.
Getting his is well overdue.
Great streams.
Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will."
Oh, I like their
get what
choices
they
are getting
deserve.
integrated
Understood.
here.
in a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The old E-brake. A dramatic entrance.
The car. This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
I like this Crassus
What have
effect.
you been hiding from me? Alfred!
You don't see this Batman story told very often. Dramatic echo indeed. That was episode 1. Stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone. You and 67.1% of players defied Falcone by inviting Harvey to the private meeting. Chose to control the emerging Wayne story and provided Vicky with a quote. Me and nearly everyone else. You break the dock shooter's arm? Oh, interesting. I'm still in the majority, but this one's very close. Some people prefer a more brutal Batman. 72% gave the data to Commissioner Gordon. Overwhelmingly, players showed restraint. So on every choice, I was in the majority, so I'm not an outlier in that regard. So that's interesting. What happens now if I hit continue? Does it dump us back out to the menu? Follow Batman's adventures wherever comics or books are sold. Alright, so that takes us back to the title screen. Now I have to play it again as a Stone Cold Killer. So we have 4 more episodes. The next one is Children of Arkham. I'm not going to dive into it tonight. We've hit the 2-hour mark, which feels about right. But this is definitely a game we'll come back and stream more. I'm not sure if I'll do it later this week or if I'll save it until next Monday again, but I am really digging this so far. This has been a lot of fun. And thank y'all for watching along. It's been a fun chat, a fun stream. Thank you again for the gift subs, Tom. That was a very kind thing to do. I appreciate the support. If you happen to be new to the channel, I don't know if anybody out there is. I appreciate a follow, but mostly just enjoy having people hanging around to play games with. So thanks for dropping by. If you guys will give me just a moment, what I might do is see if I can find someone to raid quickly, and maybe we'll send y'all off somewhere good before the night comes to an end. It looks like Feral the Feral is still playing Leisure Suit Larry 3, so that seems like the perfect place to send people. So thank you so much for joining me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a raid for Feral. I encourage y'all to drop by, follow, say hello, hang out for a minute. But I'm going to do that, and I will switch over to my stream ending. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for the support. Have a great night, everyone. Take care.